Heard the corporate Microsoft just laid off another 4,800 people. That's on top of the 15,000 last year and 9,000 voluntary buyouts earlier this year. And now they're exploring making voluntary exits a permanent annual program. So it's official. The corporate Hunger Games are no longer a quarterly strategy. They're becoming a subscription.
Well, guys, listen. If you're new here, then listen, I understand. You didn't know this is gonna happen. But if you've been watching me, this shouldn't be a surprise. Microsoft laid off yet another thousands and thousands and thousands of employees. Now listen. Somebody told you this was going to happen. Someone told you it's going to get worse before it gets better. Someone said you shouldn't trust what they say. We think we're done. They were lying. Come to find out, they were lying. They meant, we won't fire other people in Microsoft, but we have departments. And that department is the Xbox department. That department is the gaming department. That department is any other department that they want to lay off. Now listen, I know what you're about to say. Well, Orlando, I hear you. They're laying off thousands, but I was saved. I'm a senior executive, and I was saved. They're not going to do any more. They told me. Oh, man. Listen, I need you to watch the rest of this video because I'm going to show you how that's not true.
That is blasphemous.
Anyway, guys, my name is Orlando. Welcome to the channel, guys. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help out their channel. We're trying to get to 200,000 subs. I cannot get there without you guys' help. If I give you any value out of my videos, please hit that subscribe button, guys. Also, too, you know what I'm about to say. I have a newsletter. It is completely free. You cannot beat free, guys. We talk about the same things we talk about here, but in greater detail. You need to sign up for it. It's free. And then if you need any type of financing that deals with commercial properties or investment properties, I am your guy. I've been a lender for 20 years and I can assist you with that. That information is in the pinned comment and the description, guys. Let's jump straight to it. If you guys haven't heard, Microsoft is laid off almost 5,000 of its employees. That's after it's done multiple layoffs this year, last year. Who knows? Where are we? Layoff 18? I'm telling you. These companies aren't loyal, guys. And for some odd reason, people believe that a tech company, they won't lay them off. Matter of fact, they believe that they're a partner with AI. That they believe that if you partner with AI, there's no way that they would let AI take your job. If you partner with them.
What an idiot. Oh, what a loser.
These guys haven't went to Orlando University. They still believe in loyalty. They still believe in the pizza parties. They still believe. Let's just go ahead and finish.
Tech giant Microsoft is set to lay off almost 5,000 employees in a major reset of its gaming division. Majority of those impacted are Xbox workers. They say the jobs aren't being replaced by artificial intelligence, but the cuts are in response to how AI has impacted their operations.
What? Did you guys hear that? Listen. This is what I say to you guys, that the media, these corporations, they're gonna lie to you.
Take a look at the news. Watch the news for 5 minutes, Steve, and then tell me that your life is awful. You're a clown, Steve. I'm tired of the clown show. Tired of it.
Imagine getting fired from your job and them saying, I know you thought it was AI. I know you thought it was AI, but it's not AI. You know what it is? It's AI assisting us with the jobs that you were doing. That they're assisting us. It's about the jobs that they can do now. It's not that they took your job. Isn't that the same thing? Now, if you read through that, those jobs are gone. Let me say this very clearly. Those jobs are poof. They're gone. They're not coming back. Microsoft is saying to you, they're doing your job now. Yeah, you know that thing that you were doing, building a website? We don't need you anymore because AI works for free, at least after you get past the initial investment. And it can work 24 hours a day and never get tired.
Excellent.
But I know what you're thinking. Orlando, well, if they're going to lie to us and tell us we're not getting taken over by AI, but we actually are, and then they do multiple layoffs, also, we can't trust them. They at least brought everyone into an office before they fired them. They didn't do the mass layoffs that they've been doing with email and text messaging. They didn't do that, did they? Well, corporations are tricky. Huh? They really are. They're tricky. But let's go ahead and I don't want to answer it for you. I just want you to see what they did. Rather than me telling you and ruining the surprise, let's just watch.
Microsoft decides to lay off 4,800 people. Today, July 6, 2026, and 1,600 of those people gotta go today. Did y'all see that email they sent out to these employees? Now let's walk through this. You going to work this morning, and your first email that you open up says, "Hey team, we are beginning the most significant restructure in Xbox history. After careful consideration, I made the difficult decision to reduce our team by approximately 3,200 throughout the FY27. This will include 1,600 additional roles eliminated today, meaning 4,800 in total. How to make it sound good by separating them, having you do the motherfucking map. If you are seeing this email, that means you weren't a part of the 1,600 that was eliminated today, because otherwise you would have no access and you would already be off the system. How the fuck are you expected to play normal? And the email surely said 3,200 motherfuckers gotta go. And this shit say, I know this is painful. And they're saying goodbye to colleagues that they've been working with for decades. They don't give a fuck, y'all. And of course, all these layoffs are being done while Microsoft is actively emphasizing its investments in AI projects. What? All this in the name of,
are you kidding? These
changes are about to be a bigger future for Xbox, not a smaller one. All in service of making Xbox where the world plays and creates. And this is a sign for everybody that's still there. That right there, ending off the email just like that, let you know right there, this is all about them. They do not give a fuck about nothing you have going on. They are telling you in this email, literally. And then they wonder why everybody's at their limit, why everybody tired of motherfucker, why everybody crashed down, why everybody hate this. Because every time we look up, it's always some bullshit. You know how many people that's probably been going to work for years on end, working off for these people, and then all of a sudden, because they feel like a greater version of themselves is without you.
Look, the email they sent out, you wouldn't even got it if you got laid off. Your computer would be turned off. You would have no more email access. So you just was in the dark.
If you got an issue with that, come see me. I'm about that. Big trust. Woo woo.
You had to call a friend and be like, hey, I can't get into my email. Did you guys, did something happen? Imagine having to get the news from online, or imagine getting the news from your colleague saying, yeah, I got the email. You did it? Yeah, I did. I don't have access anymore. What happened? You were picked. Imagine that.
It's really unfair. It's really unfair.
And then on top of that, Microsoft is actively telling you guys, listen, we just spent $50 billion on AI. Yeah, $50 billion. Yeah, we could have paid you guys, but we cut you. And we're going to use the savings to dump that more into AI. Yeah. This is what it's like. This is how disrespectful it is. It is like lending someone money and then you seeing them on vacation before they paid you back your money. Here is the kicker. You lent the money to someone who always never pays you back, but you still gave them the money, right? Because you have loyalty. That's what this whole scenario is.
What happened, you, Dylan? You used to be somebody I could trust.
See how it sounds foolish when I put it that way, right? Why would you lend money to someone who is always been dishonest? So the question is why do you have all this loyalty to a company that you have seen do 20 layoffs in the last 2 years? Why do you have all this loyalty in a company that can't even tell you got fired?
That's a joke, Ray. It's comedy.
I know, questions that make you go, But listen, I get it. I get it. There's a bunch of people out there that says, Orlando, I watched a couple of your videos, but I didn't know they were laying off that many people year after year after year after year. Let me guess, you work there too. You just been putting on the blinders. You work at Microsoft and you don't know they've done 10 layoffs?
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
But if you didn't know, let me just give you a reminder. Let's go ahead and watch this video. This lady is pretty upset that all the gamers, all the developers, the people in her industry are getting fired. And she's fed up.
So Microsoft are doing layoffs again. Just over 4,000 people are going to lose their jobs over the next few days. That includes over 1,000 Xbox employees and also Blizzard employees as well. Since the $69 billion handover where Activision and Blizzard did the merger, there have been so many layoffs. Really? January 2024, May 2024, September 2024, July 2025, and now July 2026.
That's a lot.
Xbox are going to see 20% of their staff get laid off. And this day and age where AI is just becoming more and more prevalent in this industry, it is basically a death sentence for anyone that is in the games industry. We are seeing AI art get widely accepted in studios. We're seeing AI being used for voiceovers. We're seeing AI be used for character development, story development. We're even seeing AI be used for game testing. In an industry that was thriving because of creative individuals, we are now seeing it being pulled under because of AI. And for anyone thinking, don't blame AI, it's not AI's fault. Microsoft have publicly stated that their plans to double down on the spending of their AI over the next few years. Their multi-billion-dollar AI spending.
I can't believe it.
Just let that sink in. Honestly, with the massive price hikes when it comes to gaming, and now the digitalization of the new PlayStation, and the Stop Killing Games Act still in development, this isn't looking very good. It's anti-consumer, anti-creative, but hey, at least Microsoft are keeping their profits.
But here's the question. Here is the thing. What are you going to do about it? You're in this industry. You're in the tech industry. What are you going to do about it? Are you going to protect yourself? Or are you going to sit here and go, well, I'm going to continue not saving. I'm going to continue not budgeting. The wife says she wants a new car. Let's go buy it. And let's just see what happens. I think this is going to blow over, Orlando. I think that the industry is going to, shake itself out like it always does. Don't worry, it's not going to affect me. Listen, I've been with Microsoft and in the gaming industry for 25 years. It's only the newcomers. I've seen this happen before. And let me tell you this. If you believe, that Microsoft isn't going to cut any more,
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
all I can do for you is pray. That's it. That's all I can do. Listen, I've shown you over and over and over and over and over and over. These companies aren't loyal. And yet everyone is still surprised. Yet everyone is like, these corporations. And they're going to do it again? They're going to lay off more people with AI? Orlando, they can't do this. Isn't this against the law? Well, what law?
You betray the law.
But listen, I understand. Maybe because I'm not a recruiter, I'm not someone who's hiring you, I'm not someone who's obviously headhunting for these type of jobs. Maybe that's the reason why you don't believe me. Maybe that's the reason why you say, Orlando, I hear you, but I hear you, but let's listen.
Xbox is cutting 3,200 jobs, and Microsoft wants you to know it's not because of AI. I'm a recruiter, and so let me translate this. So a lot is happening. Some quick facts here. Microsoft cut 4,800 jobs today. Xbox is losing 20% of its entire workforce. 1,600 people now. The rest over the next year. Their own CEO called it the biggest restructure in Xbox history. When a company says roles aren't being replaced by AI, but AI is changing how things get work done, it means the output of those jobs is being automated. The jobs are
Isn't
gone.
that
The
AI?
reason is just being reframed. That's legal language. I've seen it written from the inside as an internal recruiter, and nobody's connecting this part. Last week, Microsoft launched a $2.5 billion push to embed engineers inside companies to deploy AI. So they're cutting jobs and spending billions on AI in the same month. So do the math. So if you're job hunting, this hits you directly. Thousands of experienced Microsoft people just entered the market. So that means competition is going to be really high in tech roles.
A lot of the employees, I get it. You're going to take care of yourself. You're going to go into this job and you're going to be like, Orlando, listen, I got to do what I got to do. I speak to a lot of employees and they say this all the time too. They say, Orlando, listen. I am working for Microsoft and they did bring me on to train AI. But here's the thing. If I know all of the information, how to fix AI, they can't let me go.
Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready?
Ready! They're gonna need me because I'm gonna be the person who has to fix AI. And I tell those people, you don't think they thought of that? You don't think that they thought, oh wow, we're putting ourselves in the hole here because we're gonna have to pay Sam $1 million to operate our $1 billion AI.
You have to use your mind.
But here's the question I'd like to pose. How many of those jobs are there? And are you the best at that job? Because let me tell you what, the way it seems like it's happening is they're compressing. And there's only going to be 1, 2, 3, maybe a team of 10 that will take care of that. And AI will partner up with those guys. Let me ask you this. If Microsoft is paying currently, right now, billions of dollars in AI infrastructures, billions of dollars in training the AI, are they planning to fire more people? I'm gonna leave that up to you. Anyway, guys, listen, if you love content like this, please join the Patreon. We do exclusive videos over there. You will love it. Also, too, guys, you won't get all of your information from this one video. I need you to watch this video right here. Yes, this one right here. It will give you information on the housing market, financial news, and get you into your first rental property. I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks.